Hello, my name is Rafael Albuquerque, and in this video I'm going to talk about the 2019 Brumadinho dam failure that occurred in Brazil. The 2019 Brumadinho dam failure did not happen strictly due to weather patterns, as one would have expected. The dam was used by the mining company Vale, and its purpose was to accumulate iron waste. According to the company, before disaster, the dam showed low risks but showed great damage potential. And the worst happened due to deformations on the dam structures and infiltration due to heavy rain. On the 25th of January of 2019, the dam broke, flooding the nearby city of Brumadinho. The Brumadinho dam failure is said to be one of the 10 worst ambiental disasters of the last 30 years, and the worst in Brazil's history. Unfortunately, some could say that these events are becoming more and more frequent, since in 2015, a dam in Mariana, a city in the same state of Brumadinho, broke, just like happened in 2019. On land, Brumadinho Dam flooded and destroyed over 147 hectares of Mata Atlântica, which is a biome similar to the Amazon rainforest, with rich biodiversity. The waste also reached the Paraopeba River, a tributary to the São Francisco River, which is the largest state that's totally inside the continental Brazil. Since the waste is very muddy and very toxic, it makes the water unsuitable for drinking and reduces the amount of oxygen available, killing animals and aquatic plants. The mud that was deposited in the region made the soil change its composition, making it lose its fertility. The societal and economic impacts are also being measured. 270 people were killed and tens are still missing. Since Brumadinho is mainly rural, most of its population made a living out of the land with farming, and with the waste, many crops were destroyed. The mud destroyed the railroad that was important for the transportation of goods in the whole region. Indigenous communities had to evacuate temporarily due to the risk of having their village destroyed. They also used the Paraopeba River as their main source of food and of goods to be sold. The same river is responsible for 1/3 of Belo Horizonte's fresh water. Belo Horizonte is the capital of the state of Minas Gerais, and it's the city where I am currently, and it's home for 5 million people. As to economic impacts, Vale lost 71 billion reais in market value, which is approximately $14.2 billion today. After the first days, all commerce in the city was closed, since most of the city's movement was due to mining. One can imagine how this event impacted the region. Immediately, many spheres of the government started to take action to mitigate the impacts caused by this disaster. The Navy, along with firefighters, were in charge of rescuing possible survivors and locating the bodies. 146 people were sent from the Israeli government to help with the searches. Engineers and geologists that were responsible for the safety of the dam were arrested in the following weeks. $500 million in indemnities were requested from the company Vale, and as of today, there is still no legislation preventing another disaster like this one to occur. The sources that I used for this research were the website Mundo Educação, the website Hypeness, the newspaper Estado de Minas, BBC.com, and the newspaper Globo.